I'm Xavier Rambaud. We are in Maison Epigenetic. We opened 4 years ago. Our concept is longevity and performance for very busy people to stay in very good shape. We consider them as athletes, because their life is so busy, so fast, and they don't have 10 people around them to keep them in good health. So what we do here is to keep them at the top with technology and data to follow the progress. So we are three founders. There is a physician, Dr. Leduc, who has been in more aesthetic beauty and then anti-aging medicine. We have Nicolas Olivier, who is a tech entrepreneur, because behind Maison Epigenetic we have an AI platform who gather all the data from our clients and can follow the progress. And myself, I'm from hospitality. So you know genetics. Yes. Epi means on the top of genetics is how you express your genetics through your lifestyle and your environment. It means that you have more than 85% of your DNA that is able to express in a good way or in a bad way. I mean, you have superpowers in your genes, but you have as well super weaknesses. And it depends of your lifestyle, so nutrition, sports, social life, optimism, and I forget one, that push on the right button. It's like a partition of piano, and it depends how you play the partition. So this is epigenetic. It's finally you have the empowerment of your health, and you're really in control of your health. So this is new. It's a science, and it's based on what we do here. So Maison Epigenetics is no medical because in France it's quite difficult between medical and longevity. So what we do here is they have a non-biological checkup at the beginning to start. And when they are educated, because you know in France we are used to have to go to the doctor and not even pay, and only go when you're sick. We are used to go to the pharmacy and get some medication for kind of free because of the carte vitale. So people have not this education. So we educate them on this and say, okay, look at the holistic way. First, we're going to look at the VO2 max, at the body composition, at the skin, at the minerals, vitamins through your skin. We can add the arterial age and all this, strength as well. And then when we have this, we can educate them and say, okay, there is these things that are weaknesses that we need to work on. And it would be interesting to go a bit further with the DNA tests, with blood tests, and maybe
you do
some.
It here?
Yes, we do this here. All the scanners and all this we don't do here, and we just advise them to go. But we have other projects abroad, and in this case we'll have scanner, CT scan, full body MRI, and all this. So we are going to be in US in Miami, and as well in China. But the China will be another way of doing it, more focused on the lab that I will show you later. So here we have our living room. So the clients come as a home, you know. It's very important because we are lifestyle. So they all have coffee or tea, something to drink before the treatment. And we have the shop behind with supplements, technologies, cream, as Augustine's better.
Do you have your own products?
We do for the supplements. We have morning and evening. It's the 10 nutrients to take every day. Very expert nutrients inside, and just to boost or to regenerate.
Lab and stuff like this?
No, it's so in the morning you have more like ashwagandha, zinc, all the vitamin B, betaine, tyrosine, astaxanthin, coenzyme Q10. So very much antioxidant. And in the evening, very regenerative, so omega-3, DE, chambre oil, olive oil, and saffron. And I have to say that it's a very good combination. So if we do a visit, so I will show you there is someone who's fine, someone from my staff. So we have here this room where we do all the checkup. So the treadmill to do VO2 max. We have the skin. We look at the arterial age, as I said. We do a 3D scan to have all your body composition and all. So here is one of the first steps of the client when he becomes member. So as I didn't say as well, that Maison Epigenetic is on 3 pillars. So longevity with checkup. We do IV drips. We have performance that we'll look now that are more with the biohacking machines. The goal is to boost all the good hormones. So for example, here we have the VASPER. VASPER is for vascular performance. It's elliptic bike that has been built for NASA. When astronauts come back from mission, they are poor in hormones, and they put them on this to rehabilitate them fastest. I will explain you very quickly. You have compression at the legs and the arms. In this compression, you have 6 degrees water inside, and you have 21 minutes of fractional exercise. The goal is to create a lot of lactic acid in your body that will cheat your hypophyse, that will think that you've done 2 hours of extreme sports, and will secrete all the good hormones. So growth hormones, dopamine, serotonin, testosterone. So it's like you've done 2 hours of extreme sports, but finally in 20 minutes without any pain and without any sweating. So this is very much biohacking. I will show you the lab. So the lab is, the concept of the lab is to build reserve of muscle, bones, and cognitive. Because when you build muscle, you build bones and you build cognitive. And finally, muscle is the most important organ of longevity. And here, it's with all the data. So all our members, they have this bracelet with all the data inside. So I will show you some of my data. So here I have a bio age, and when we look at the strengths, for example, I have even like bio age for the upper body. So here we have like the base, and I will show you because the thing is we do some strength tests at the machines that are downstairs to create your own protocol to create muscles without in the possible way of hurting yourself or anything like this. It's like an AI coach inside, and it's quite nice. So for example, for these 4 machines, this is flexibility machine. When before doing a session, it's always good to do some flexibility before. And when we do flexibility, we work on the muscles that are keeping the skeletal bones in the right way. So it's very important to work out on it. And here, for example, I just batch. So my AI platform knows that I just batch, so I can follow that the client did it. And here, I don't know if you saw it, but this just moved at the right distance for me to be well set up on the machine. The concept here, so our clients, they can come whenever they want, 24 hours a day. They have their own access here with the code. They have their bracelet, and they just open the light and they do their workout. Here you have 8 machines. You should do 2 times the round. So 2 times the 8 machines.
How many minutes on each machine?
The exercise is only 1 minute on each exercise.
So it's not boring.
No, it's not boring at all. It's very fast. 35 minutes, you finish your session. And I will show you how it works. So I batch. So the seat is moving at my right distance and all. And the first time when we do the onboarding or after a few sessions, the technology is asking to do some test of strength. I'm not hot, but so here my ideal weight is 45 kilos on 20 repetitions. And so now I have this exercise start. I need to eat all the small yellow bubbles
During 1 minute.
You see the chrono. And then I go in the next machine. And you see that the speed is a perfect speed not to hurt yourself and to create muscles. Everything is calculated for it. So you see now it's starting to burn. I didn't expect to do the session, but
7 seconds more. It is difficult.
yes, but just perfect for me to finish it.
Okay.
Finish.
I'm sorry.
And now I have data. It collects all the data. You can have at home, and me as center I know as well. Like each time he batch and he does exercise, it goes back in my AI platform, and I know that Xavier came and did his session, and he's doing better and better each time that he comes. And here, so after you have all the muscles, and same principle. So you do this twice, 35 minutes, plus the 5 minutes of flexibility on the top. So here we are more in the beauty part, so regenerative beauty, one of our pillars. So we have an amazing machine and protocols called skin longevity. No pain, no social eviction, no sun eviction either, so it's amazing. With this we have as well the cast that is in the room. It's very good for the skin, but very good for detox, very good for rehab, for people who are tired or anything like this. And here we have the physio phase that is going to muscle the cheek, for example, or
It's nice.
yeah, it's amazing. It's some patch and it's amazing. So when you combine these two, we have like amazing results. So here we mainly do IVs. So IV drips. Yeah. So vitamin C, magnesium, glutathione, all the good vitamins, NAD, just to boost immunity, skin. So someone who have back pain or anything like this, you muscle here and the back pain is not there anymore. Or someone who plays golf or tennis, if you muscle here, they will see that the swing is much faster or the service is much better. So I have a few clients who play golf or tennis, and they're happy when it happens like this. Yeah. So our concept is to be urban. When I look at my kind of competitors, they are mostly places where you go and spend 1 week. Here we're in the center of Paris for them to come very often. So we see ourselves between the very high-end gym and the longevity clinic, very medical. We are in this between two, and the concept for the clients is to come almost every week. They come to do their session of muscles, they come to do the Vasper's bike and this. We have protocol where you do the bike, you do this 15 minutes, and then you do what we hear here is pulsotherapy. So it's boots, like presotherapy, but synchronized to your heart rate. And this is boosting the cardiovascular system, so oxygenation in the body and all this. So it's a good point. So for the lab, for this, it's 400 members, and they pay monthly. And for 400 euros, yeah, a month. And there is only 100 members for this. On this part where we do treatments more à la carte, here they choose between 3 credits membership, 1,500, 3,000 or 5,000, and they have access to member pricing, and they have the 1 hour metrics to do all the data, non-biological one, to have a holistic view of their health, and when each time they come, we take out what they do. They can take supplements, they can do a treatment, they can do whatever they want. And that's why, like, just the client, we we just saw she has a membership as a credit, and she doesn't need to go to the welcome desk to pay. Like it's already paid, and then she will renew her membership of credits.
Like
Most is let's say between 45 and 60. It's people who start to have more time, more budget, and feel that the body is not the same anymore. Usually, as well, when there is a menopause for women, is a big change in their health, and for the men is andropause. So I would say even men are coming a bit later. They are more coming around 60, and women about 50, 45, 50. It's realistic to say that some people have 10 years less. Some people who are coming first and are in very good shape, and it's about genetics as well. You have epigenetics, but you have as well genetics that is a part of it. Some people are already much younger than their chronological age when they arrive, and most of my clients, they are close to the age. They are not in bad shape. They are already doing careful about their health, eating well, and doing a bit of sport already. So they are always close to their chronological age. But after a year, yeah, we can say that they can gain 2 or 3 years of biological age. I always say to people, like, the goal is to keep you in good health as you are now, maybe even better. But if in 5 years you're like this today, it's 5 years game, you know. So and for the skin is the same. If you do the things today to keep it well as it is now, yeah, we have nutrition outside of the company. But if someone really needs to be follow up on this, we put them in touch, because we are very much technology and data. I tried many times to have other people in the house, like hypnotherapist and all this, but you know, finally, our concept is really technology and data, and we specialize in this. Yeah, and it's very efficient, you know, with an hypnotherapist. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and voilà. But here, when you do muscles, and it works. There is no doubt about it. No, it was not easy because
it's a new concept, right?
It's a new concept. It was 4 years ago, just just at the end of COVID. Was longevity. Nobody knew about it, especially in France. Longevity, what is it? It's about old people. I'm not old. No, it's not about old people. It's to keep you in good health. And so a lot of education to do, but so yeah, it's been difficult, and even to find the right offer for people to understand. And we took the part of calling it Maison Epigenetic, what is not easy as well, epigenetic. But since a year now, it's growing very fast, and without changing anything. It's just the market is now more mature, and yeah, we are here for 4 years now, so we have credibility in what we do, and it changes things. So here is the EU. It's a French company who created this hand as a robot. So the client goes on this bed. There is this 3D camera and with some AI, and the robot will massage you. You cannot compare it to a normal massage, like a human massage. It's more like relaxation. You go on it, you have this, you fall asleep like 80% of the case. And so they did a lot of research on the cortisol, and they can show that the cortisol goes down very well with doing this. In US, you have one big competitor for them, that is Escape, and they have two hands each side. It does the whole body. Here it's only from the butt and the shoulders, but it's I think it's the future as well. And I'm creating now a new protocol with Vasper, this bike. You do this 20 minutes, and then you come here for half an hour of relaxation. So you do this in 1 hour, and then you're ready to go back to work. You did your sport, and you did your resection.